This is very important. I said this in the previous video and I'll say it again. This is very important for T-Mobile. So Tri-Cascades 5G module is now available for operations on T-Mobile, T-Mobile's 5G, NR, and LTE network. Why is this important? I want to read this off very briefly. The Tri-Cascades, and there's the model number, is a 5G module design with M.2 form factor, which especially optimizes eMBB and IoT application based on Qualcomm's commercial 5G platform. And I'll leave this article in the description down below so you guys can check it out. It'll support Linux, Windows operating system, and everything else. VR, AR, glass, industry, IoT, 8K. It's all supported in there. And I'll leave this article in the description down below. Now, why is this so important? The reason this is so important is because T-Mobile is claiming 5G leadership. So they have to start shifting over very quickly. They have to start gaining manufacturer support, OEM support, business support. Whatever it is, they need it supported and it needs to be on the 5G. Now, some of you may come in and say, well, LTE is still fine. I get it. I got it. I understand it. But from my anecdotal testing, and again, this is anecdotal, the LTE network is dropping off in performance very quickly versus 5G. And I mean very quickly. That means they're shifting the 5G spectrum over. Like I said in videos previously, and I said this, I've been saying this for a few years now during the merger trial and that getting approved, and I won't get into too much detail on that. And, that's a topic for another video, but T-Mobile essentially didn't really build a new grid. They just added spectrum on to the existing grid. Now, I know they got a couple of Sprint sites here and there. Again, if you spread that 13,000 keep sites that they have across the United States per market, essentially not that much. So now they're fueling the 5G network with the spectrum necessary to really bolster those speeds. And we're seeing huge speed increases, right? On RootMetrics, their scientific testing on some of these cities now, on the median downlink, T-Mobile is averaging almost 300 megabits a second. Averaging. So that's where the performance is now. And T-Mobile is making that very clear that they are the 5G leader in coverage, in mid-band. They, at every conference, earnings call, every article comes out, you hear 5G leadership. And I know they are preaching that in these business meetings. When they go talk to these businesses, they bring up that they are the 5G leader. Any support, any application, any future platform that needs to be developed, T-Mobile is at the forefront by talking. But now they need to actually do, right? They need to go out and get the support for anything 5G, cars, watches, laptops, whatever it is. We already started seeing iPads shift over. But anything business-wise, right? If a company wants to do 5G dealings, whatever it is, T-Mobile needs to be out in the front because they're claiming leadership. If they are still giving some of these businesses opportunities to choose Verizon and AT&T when it comes to 5G, then they've just lost. Because they are claiming leadership. There's no way by perception in the market as it stands today that AT&T and Verizon should be chosen for 5G. Will that still happen? Of course, because there's still that perception barrier. But T-Mobile is going out in front, claiming leadership, mid-band, low-band, coverage, everything. They're claiming the leadership. So they need to be out in front, getting these businesses. Any business that even brings up the word 5G, T-Mobile needs to be immediately all over it. We're the best. We're the leader. What do you need? We got it. That's how aggressive T-Mobile needs to be moving forward. If not, they are going to give Verizon and AT&T a shot at grabbing some very serious share in that 5G business, right? Right now, and this is just me, I'm just bringing it up, But I think 5G could be considered a segment, right? And in that segment, T-Mobile is the leader, right? LTE still exists. And today, Verizon and AT&T still have larger LTE networks. But T-Mobile is creating a narrative where they are the leader in 5G, but they still don't have the overall network coverage. In size, they're still way smaller. So now in that segment, if any company is talking, thinking, doing anything with 5G, IoT, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a new application. I don't care if it's AR, VR glasses, smart glasses, 8K this, 8K that. T-Mobile needs to be on top of it and grab the most share. And that's just what I think they need to do. So this is good to see. I will leave this article in the description down below. Make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you leave all your comments in the comment section down below. Look forward to reading them. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.